fucking did it. Yes, he did. He did it with gusto, dog, and he did it for justice, bitch. Just this bitch, yes, the one that lit. Did anything to get her big, but his anything wasn't enough type shit. Maybe the art type jet could just uplift and spin. Maybe I said some uplifting shit, and when I did, write me a note and bottle it and cork the top and throw it off your local coast so I could get it, dog, and then I would have read what you're talking about. Because maybe your topics was good, and nobody gives you credit enough. Maybe I could credit at the end when the credits rolled and shit, because I felt like I rode the boat that's big. And when I rode that scroll that I just wrote for yo, maybe you can know in a couple of years, the decades, that stack like so jingle blocks from the biggest box that they sold from Toys R Us. Give it a rest type shit. Somebody says I give them a smack. The booby box is what they get, full of scorpions after they're in, of course, because we want to see them shriek and cry and hear them mow over rhymes. And y'all could get mowed over one time with the blades that were the sharpest because they're mine. Yes, then I could confederate rhymes, confederate time. Yes, not a confidant, but maybe one of them confident flows that he got because his comp was one that would never stop. Like once it stopped, like it's a car that never got stopped. It's the one that never rusts, even when the paint chips would fall. And that's the way the cookie crumbles, dog. Yes, when the rocks, the sides of them got eroded with the sun, and then the wet that would fall from clouds, and y'all would actually know. Flows would go. So go for more, a field goal oh for what you kick some more in the jaw. So part the bow would broke, and that's the way the bow breaks in a lullaby I just made. And this would have been great, so I say. So pull one so seasoning mo. My sodium's good enough to make y'all float. And a bunch of what you could displace, maybe a disclaim. No, wouldn't say this one, cause that's lame. And this one, what could keep you afloat? With some more of this, you could spoon feed a chow. Boom. Was this sick enough for y'all? Maybe you could tell if you didn't have the freaking bleaker wrong, because that was the beaker wrong from the scientist that I just wrote another lamp to get my wish grant with some more of this song. Song has already been said, but it can be sung from off of a cliff once again, because after I did what I want, then you would have got, dog, you would have got like a signal I shot, the frequency up, maybe the knob, you just need to roll on with song, and grow up my son, because I ain't grown up enough. I need to fucking grow like picture too large. You need to back up a stick. This is a 3D pic that you could just get if your eyes crossed just a bit, and then y'all could have been the testament, the testing friend. But why test them? They already answered correct. Correcting love, corrective glance would have been wrong, said the owl, and then his head would start to spin. I'm the exorcist. That's excellent. You ain't lived correct. You ain't lived with love and stuff, because that's what you need at the jump type stuff. And then once you jump, a bunch was tough. Like those are hurdles, but not. And then you would have saw from real far on. Binoculars. That's the key word for this. That's another one of them keepsakes for necklace. BFFs. I could be the BK then and beat them to death, because I fucking said I see in all red. Like the bull and his horn to go up what I want, and then I go over with flow like I'm fucking fine-tuning a piano myself. Boom. The pianist back in this. Gutter heads would start to rise the eyes, because I see the arses like they glow, but the bulbs ain't lit. Yes, that's another Donald's you get without the mic, because I fucking slid his neck on accident. Then I slid in the sick, and then I fucking said some solid shit, but you ain't even got it, bitch. Yes, why don't you just hop and catch what I wanted? Like I had the cottonest tail. Cottonest cow, most cotton cow, cottonest cow. sit and deliver some sicker to make you shiver, because I shiver me timbers when I did what I done. I debunked thought because your thought wrong and then my thought good. I'm just like a monk, but my hair ain't cut. Maybe the shark wanted to touch, but they couldn't at all. Maybe I just shrugged because I thought I did some stuff just that good. When your watch finger touch would start to glow, then fire was bark from the dead they was. So they could grow some more, like Stump said, I ain't done type stuff. And then I ridicule y'all, and when it starts to pour from this cuss that I made on your epidermis, that ain't dermis enough. That ain't a fucking thermos you got. That ain't one of those that you can bring up from a child, because you fucking can't even grow yourself, so how the fuck you gonna grow something else? Your garden was closed. Foreclosed on, it was the fucking boarded up home. Like they was making something that you shouldn't give to kids. They gonna get a fucking miracle rip if I said this. If I put a fucking ribbon on it. This isn't Christmas, bitch. This isn't a sleigh that got broke, that needs to get fixed. A fix it though. Maybe some fix-a-dents would help, but those are dentures in. I was the dentist to do the job, because I dented what you got. Boom! That's right! Growler in some more. Growler in some more. Rip the rug from what you're standing on. I guess a trick that's done by a waiter, waitress clone. And by the way, I ripped this song. Would you spin your chip if I said, man, that wasn't what I was expecting, but it is. Yes. Question your thought, I question your dog, so I pry back the skin to get into your skull, so I can pry a little hole. Then I peep inside like what's going on, like I got the suspenders on, because I suspend what flow, like it's buoyant but now it's no. Maybe it's a well that just came up to get a sip of oxygen in its lungs. Long for flow, you've long enough. Been alone a while, so want me come, then your solitude is over, and then we can play solitaire, the both of us. We was a couple partners, ships that passed in night, with the lances lit, so you see when I rip, and then I fucking point to the sky, cause those are the stars, and those are the things I like, yes. Maybe I sung you gone posture that was so piscarous that you want on your calendar, dog. Not marrying from, because that's too salt and that's too short, because I fucking said that wrong. Yes, maybe something shrunk, like it was skull, like it was this. That's not the type of scent you want. So I said some sensual stuff to get your girl all wet, because I always does. Always dust the dust with this. I said and ripped it up like phone books get, because the print wasn't legible at all. Yes, maybe my fucking Confederate talk. I said that again. Maybe I confide with talk. No, I said that again. Maybe I said this for fuck it. Confectioner's salt. No, that's sugar instead. Damn, I said a whole bunch of wrongs in a row. Maybe the fucking horse that I won't, because my arms were too sore and my arms were too short, so I fucking said that to shore, because the beast wasn't even around. Like a father that lived, and that's a fatherless bitch. He grows up into him and he didn't even know him at all type shit. So how could you know that the bulb was lit if you never looked up or cracked a book to fucking read some print? Boom. Read this book with a symbol on it, and I could have been blind like that fucking Denzel guy. Put down the bags. That was a joke, and then I bank on you getting that, but you probably did. So I fucking said this that could blow up like a balloon, cause that's a fucking kablami, like something that's lit. Like that's the type of bomb that it is, because my fucking bomb was the best, and I fucking mow over thought, and I mow you over like Ross you was is. Like you was a long, but maybe my yawn was more big, because I yawn like I yawn for this shit, and then I'm young again type shit, cause I'm the fountain of youth when I spit. Boom. I was a rainbow before the mist. I was a fucking boat in the front before it was a bow. It had a different name on, they just called it this. Boom. That's right. Poke a hole for Kokomo and set some flow to solid gold, and then it's gonna sparkle something like 4th of July is stolen. That's not the month, but I know it was. TWA.